This is only $350,000.
What if I told you that many wealthy people don't always become rich because they earn a bigger salary?
Wow!
Instead, they understand something most people never learn in school. They know the difference between assets and liabilities.
Oh my God! Wow!
They know how to use debt to make money, and they understand how taxes work. Today, we're going to separate the facts from myths. This video is for education only. I'm not a financial advisor or a tax expert. Tax laws are different in every country, so always speak to a qualified professional before making financial decisions. Most people follow the same path: go to school, get a job, earn a salary, pay taxes, pay rent or a home loan, buy a car, then hope there is enough money left. There is nothing wrong with working, but the wealthy often use a different strategy. Instead of working only for money, they make money work for them.
You're a fucking pro. I like you. You smart, you loyal.
One of the biggest lessons comes from the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. An asset puts money into your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. Examples of assets include a rental property, stocks that pay dividends, businesses, index funds, bonds. Examples of liabilities include credit card, personal loans, cars that lose value, expensive items bought only to impress other people.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Imagine two people each earning $50,000 every month. The first person buys a luxury car. The second person buys investments. After 10 years, the first person owns a car worth much less than they paid. The second person may own investments that have grown in value and also be earning dividends or rental income.
And colleagues, money will come.
When you buy shares in a company, you become a part owner of that business. If the company grows, your shares may increase in value. Some companies also pay dividends. That means they share some of their profits with shareholders. Examples include companies listed on the stock exchange, such as the New York Stock Exchange or the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. But remember, stock prices can also go down. Investments always carries risks. Here is something many people don't know. Some wealthy investors borrow money using valuable assets as collateral. Collateral simply means that the bank has security if the loan is not repaid. Examples of collateral include property, investment portfolios, certain shares. The bank divides how much it is willing to lend. This is a normal banking practice, but it does not mean everyone qualifies. This is one of the biggest myths on the internet. Many people say rich people never pay tax because of loans are tax-free. This is only partly true. When you receive a loan, it is generally not treated as taxable income because it must normally be repaid. However, the interest on the loan costs money. And when you later sell investments for a profit, many countries may charge capital gains tax. You cannot simply avoid tax by borrowing. Let's imagine someone owns investments worth 10 million rand. Instead of selling those investments and triggering taxes immediately, they may qualify for a loan using those investments as security. They receive cash without selling the investment. Meanwhile, the investment may continue growing. This strategy is sometimes called borrowing against assets, and it is used by some wealthy individuals. It also carries risks. If the investments lose value or the borrower cannot repay the loan, the lender may require additional security or sell the pledged assets. There is a huge difference between tax planning and tax evasion. Tax planning means using legal deductions, credits, and structures that are allowed by law. Tax evasion means illegally hiding income and refusing to pay taxes that are owed. One is legal, the other one can lead to penalties and criminal charges. You don't need millions to start investment or investing. Many investment platforms allow people to begin with small amounts.
Today. Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
The most important habits are spend less than you earn.
If you trust me and give me that opportunity, I will not let you down. I will not let you down.
Avoid expensive debt. Invest consistently. Keep learning. Be patient. Building wealth usually takes years, not weeks.
You get it? Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it. Right.
The biggest difference between many wealthy people and everyone is not always how much money they earn. It is often how they manage the money they already have.
Is maybe gonna work?
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
They focus on buying assets, they understand debt, they invest for long term, and they plan their taxes legally. This is how wealth is built. So, after hearing all of this, you might be thinking, I'm not rich, I don't own a business, I don't have millions to invest. That's okay. Every wealthy person started somewhere. Here are simple habits that anyone can start today. Learn before you invest. Never put your money into something just because someone on social media told you to. Take time to understand what you're investing in. The more knowledge you have, the fewer mistakes you'll make. Number 2, build an emergency fund. This can help you avoid expensive debt if something unexpected happens. Invest consistently. You don't need thousands of rand to begin. Think long term. Many successful investors did not become wealthy in a single year. They stayed invested, kept learning, and let time work in their favor. Building wealth is usually a marathon, not a sprint. So remember this, wealth is not just earning more money. It's about smarter decisions with the money you already have. Learn new skills, buy assets. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.